When you use ChatGPT or Claude and it does a search, do you know where that search query is going? I was wondering that this morning. I was wondering if it was going to Google and if Google was using that to sort of further suppress basically the open internet. And I found out that it's not going to Google. With neither one of those is it going to Google. But it also isn't like purely innocent and objective ground truth. So with Claude, it's going to this company called Brave Search, which I'd never heard of before. And Brave Search has lofty statements about how they're looking for ground truth and they care about privacy, which is good. They don't publish their ranking algorithms, so they make it difficult to game their algorithm in order to like appear higher in Brave Search, which would be a nice thing if you're, say, a company trying to get your products into Claude. They do say that they try to reduce sort of backlink spam, so PageRank gaming shouldn't work with Brave Search. But I was like, what do I know about Brave Search? Nothing. It turned out it started in 2016 by somebody from Mozilla. I forget his name. I'll try to maybe put his name in this video. But that it was backed by Founders Fund. So every time you use Claude and it does a web search, good old Peter Thiel is making some money. Fuck that guy. And so then I was like, okay, well, what about ChatGPT? And then I was like, oh yeah, obviously, but I did double check this. Obviously, all of its searches are going to Bing. I think that Microsoft right now is kind of one of the good guys, although sort of not, because Microsoft is so tied into OpenAI that really you can't separate them. So when you think Microsoft, you're like, oh, Satya Nadella, a public company. They're actually kind of the good guys. But actually, no, Microsoft has such a deep stake in OpenAI that really you have to consider that when you're helping Microsoft or when you're using OpenAI, like the two are together. They're the same. And obviously OpenAI, Founders Fund, Peter Thiel, David Sachs, Reid Hoffman, all those guys, investors in OpenAI. So there's really not a way around helping the PayPal mafia when you're using AI. They are just in there. They're going to benefit no matter who wins. One other kind of interesting thing is that the Brave Search actually uses Bing as well to like augment its search when it doesn't find something easily. So it reaches out to Bing and says, hey, do you have anything on this query? I think that's it. No gaming AI search. I mean, I guess you could look about how to do Bing search engine optimization, and it probably is published out there somewhere how to do that better. I think I would kind of lean towards Claude after all this. I mean, Peter Thiel has something to gain from Brave Search, but I wouldn't be surprised if Anthropic buys Brave Search and then Peter Thiel will be kind of cut out of the equation after that.